Sanibonani, good afternoon. Anibingelela nombulelo kakhathi osebenza njengomaluleki wezengqondo. I work in the counseling psychological space. I know that people are looking forward to a weekend as today is Friday and we are looking forward to rest after a busy, hectic, rough for some of us week that it has been, and for some it has been just a relaxed week kind of, but nevertheless we all are looking forward to a weekend. I just want to share this thought that has been in my heart and in my mind for the past few weeks now. I just want us to talk about life as a journey. Life is a journey, yes. And there are a few things that I want every one of us to note down today. That life is a journey, life is a personal journey. Life has conditions, life has principles, which means my journey and your journey has conditions. My journey and your journey has a certain principles that I will need to run or to walk or to crawl even my journey using those principles. And I will meet certain conditions in my journey that will not be the same with omunye umuntu. That is why I'm saying a journey is personal. Life is a personal journey, which is very important for us to know, because once we know that, it will then put a stop in us comparing ourselves with other people or thinking all the time ukuthi impilo yami fanele ngabe njena, fanele ngabe njeya, impilo yami buka nje abantu asebehambe phambi kwami, buka nje abantu esasinabo or sasifunda nabo, or they were in my circle, so they've advanced so much, it seems like impilo mina ngisele emuva. Have you ever felt like in life, like life is just carrying on, and when you are just missing out in life? Sometimes people do feel like that, and it's okay to feel like that. But all I'm saying today, Uguti, just know Uguti, life is a journey nevertheless, and it's not the same, and it is never meant to be the same, because it is personal and it is unique as we are as individuals. We're unique people. Most of the time, or all the time, impilo needs a mind that is healthy. So for you to be able to make good decisions in life and to make decisions that you think they are right for you at that particular time. Why ngisho njalo? Ngisho ukuthi sometimes your decision might be not a good decision at a certain time than it was previously. You might make a decision that will affect your life positive at that particular time, and then maybe ngokuhamba kwesikhathi you need to change the way you look at things and to change the decision because circumstances and situation has changed. So impilo nje injalo. So you change as and when things happen, and they require you to think a certain way and to behave a certain way and to change and to adjust. I always say you grow, you change. So that what happens in life, you don't stay the same and just fight not to remain the same. Growth fanele bekhona nje empilweni yomuntu all the time. So silana ke sila ekuthenini life is a journey. I-journey yomuntu, sometimes you get discouraged when you look at where you're going versus when you look at where you come from. Impilo yomuntu always wants a reference. Umuntu wants to reference to something. Umuntu, you are as big as you are, you reference to your parents, you reference to your upbringing, you reference to a lot of things that has happened in your life. Impilo ke futhi nayo ke as a journey injalo. When you look back, you look at where you come from. And then when you look forward, sometimes it discourages you, because that is when you realize ukuthi ngisakude kangaka. If you qala isikole, you get to almost halfway there and you look back, you're like ngiselana manje, you're like ngizofika nini la ngiyakhona. Kanti uma ubuke emuva, look at it this way, buke emuva, and then you look ukuthi konje ngangaba ka grade 1 ngake ngaba se preschool ngake ngaba se primary school. Look at me now I'm in high school, now I'm in tertiary school, I'm about to finish. I can see where I'm going. So if you look at it that way, life will be more bearable for you than to look at where you're going. You're thinking, oh, I want to be an attorney, I want to be a doctor, I still have to go isikhathi eside kangaka before I can accomplish that. Kanti uma ubheke emuva ukuthi how far have I come to be where I am today, it will then give you strength to know that I will get to where I want to go and where I want to be one day, because look at me now, I'm here. I'm here today. Who have thought that I'll be here today? So life is like that. Kwesinye isikhathi impilo, if you take it in as a big huge chunk, then you get overwhelmed. Kanti if you take it one step at a time and you take it one bite at a time, then you're able to walk in the journey knowing that okay, I'm gonna reach there, I'm gonna get there, because I'm focusing on the now and on the step that I'm at now. As long as I know that one step that I take now is bringing me closer to where I'm going, closer to the destination. So you will know that you still are good, you still are in the journey, and you still are journeying well in as far as your journey is concerned. Your journey is not the same as the other person's journey, and it will never be the same. In the journey, there are things that are planned, there are things that are not planned. If we prepare the person, we cannot well prepare you for the journey. If I say we cannot prepare you, I mean in the mind, in your psychological space. You will never be psychologically 100% ready for the journey, but you can be ready in a way that you know that the journey won't remain the same. The journey might change. So in that way, you will be prepared. There are changes that are bound to happen in your life, bound to happen in your journey. But nevertheless, it is your journey. Whatever is planned, if it doesn't happen, it's okay. So the only thing that you do, you grow, you change. When you change the journey, then you change the mindset, you change the way you do things. But as long as you know that you are in a journey, it's not the same. I want kunalento nje ethi ngigcizelele lapho ukuthi our journey are not the same. So do not compare yourself with other person, because nabo bakweyaba journey, bakweyaba indlela. Nabo ngathi mawusubabuza ngempela uzothola ukuthi as far as they're concerned, their journey is difficult. As far as they're concerned, badonsa kanzima in their journey, while when are you looking and seeing from the outside and you're thinking, I want to be like that one, I like to be like loya muntu yena, they're doing so well, benza ngani bona empilweni, benza ngani endleleni. Kanti now you'll find that there are good things that are happening in your journey. It's just that ufuna ukubona lokho ufuna ukubona, so therefore lokho kwenzeka right now awuboni. So that is why we like to insist and we like to remind abantu, noma we remind ourselves ukuthi let us try so much. I know it's hard to live in the moment. We do the now so that the tomorrow will be even more brighter if you focus more and invest more in the now. Besides ukuthi there is yesterday as well, and then there is now, and there is tomorrow. So if you focus kakhulu in the yesterday, which is the past, it has happened and gone and passed, and then you focus more on that, it will always take you back. Some of it is not so pleasant, some of it will affect you in the journey that you're in right now. But if you focus in the now, then the now will set a good example to where you're going, because the now is more like you're working towards where you're going. The past, you can only take the lessons from there, lesson learned, move forward, but try not to focus and to stay in the past. We only have the past, the now, and the future. But if you live in the now, the past is your lesson. The now is the present moment, and what you take in the future is the now. So remember, we never live in the past, We never live in the future. We always are in the now. So that is why we insist that let us live and invest the now. But knowing that the journey changes, the journey evolves. That is why now you need to change and you need to evolve. You need to grow in the journey and take your journey as personal as possible, so that whenever you feel like comparing yourself to omunye umuntu, just remember that we journey, but we don't journey the same. We journey differently. Enjoy your weekend, rest, make sure that you're warm, as the weather is just so cold. It is cold. So just make sure that you're warm. Make sure that you warm your heart as well, so that you'll be able to give out on other people. And everybody needs that warmth. Everybody needs the words of encouragement. Everybody needs the hand that will stretch out to say, I'm here, hold my hand, we can walk together in the journey of life. And make sure that you enjoy the weekend. I love you and I need you to survive, and I know that you're going to be. Life is a journey. Whenever you feel like giving up, just do the exercise again. We pause, we breathe, we rest, relax, we recharge, and we start over. We hang on to those 5 things and we do them all over and over again, as long as we're in the journey. Thank you. I love you.